Find functional hilarity at the Biffa Emporium. Girl, it's what I heard. Allegedly, it's just the word. Allegedly, it's on the street. Allegedly, I sing to the beat. Allegedly, lee, lee, lee. Allegedly, lee, lee, lee. Allegedly, lee, lee, lee. Allegedly.
Black China and Rob finally have their little custody agreement. They gonna split costs down the middle and only pay for shit when the child is with them, so China ain't getting no more coin every month. They said it's a 50-50 custody agreement, but Rob will probably have the baby most of the time because, Angela don't want that baby. Oh, God. More Sissy Smollett news. Michael Avenatti and George Gregaros. Who is George Soros? Mark Gregaros are being charged with conspiracy and have been indicted. Tried to run Nike's pocket for $20 million and secure a gig. Avenatti, you should have known better. And Gregaros, you too. Quiet as it's kept, you just should have gotten the people that said Nike did shit to them, represented them, and gotten your coin legally. You still would have gotten it. Hell, could have gotten it quick with a settlement. Marlo Hampton defends spreading Eva's business. Well, I can understand Marlo doing that because she ain't got her own business to spread. She always wants to talk about her properties and her companies and her jewelry line. Where is this jewelry line? Let me go to her sad-ass Instagram. You ain't even got a Teespring, toots. I ain't seeing not near ad for this jewelry you always talking about. Marlo says on her Instagram, child, she couldn't even get a TV show booking to say her little piece. So because I bring information into the group, I'm messy, unhappy, and jealous. Please, I stated what the streets was saying, just like these girls have done with me for the last 6 years. However, this tea came with receipts. Well, I don't know, just because you had somebody else saying the shit, don't make it a receipt. So why would I not bring it to her big sis who could let her know her business was being spread by her supposed best friends and bridesmaids. Even when some of her so-called new friends were giggling and kikiing when they heard the tea, but so concerned when spilling it to her. Looking at you, Tanya, looking at you. I mean, everybody was guilty. Everybody was having a kiki at Eva's expense. Honestly, when Nene was like, ooh, child, not the credit. I mean, come on. And to show y'all how messy I'm not, I didn't even share all of the documentate I was given. I've endured so many nasty lies about me and this group of women. I date old white men. I'm a prostitute. No. What I am is a single woman that dates men that I'm attracted to of any color. I came on Real Housewives with a black man, Charles Grant. I was the breadwinner in the relationship. Wink face. The white billionaire they love to mention was my boyfriend of over 4 years and courted me for 6 months while I ran my store, the Red Carpet Boutique. We were in love. It didn't work out. He broke my heart. Yeah, I mean, walking away with all that money would break anybody's heart, especially a scammer like you. Please give me a receipt, a picture, a screenshot of me being a hoe, prostitute, or escort. I've been waiting for 6 years. Seriously. Short. Honey, it's like Whitney. I want to see the receipts from the drug dealer that I bought $730,000 worth of crack from. I want to see the receipts. They don't keep receipts. Actually, my drug dealer, I pay his ass on Venmo or Cash App. But for the most part, they don't keep receipts. Hell, you know what? It might be time to pull up her Cash App. See where she's been getting her donations from. And for what? I'm a hashtag fact stater. I say what they're thinking and do what I want. Is my delivery the best? No, I'm working on that. But it's always truthful and without malice. Having a husband and a family is important to me. Oh, girl, please. You ain't got no job, no career to speak of, no earned income that we see. Again, I just scrolled your Instagram and didn't see not near ad. But I grew up without a father and half of a mother. I know how to survive. I take care of me. I've survived this far and I'm doing damn good. I'll take that step when the time is right for the right reasons. Not because society says so, not because it's the trend, and definitely not because a group of bored, bitter women with washed up careers. Child, is a washed up career better than never having one at all? I mean, you always talk about these stores, these boutiques, the red carpet boutique. Can we get some tax history on that business? Sounds like a kiosk. Because they are threatened by a confident, sexy, educated. Where's your degree from, dear? Where is your degree from? Not diploma, degree. Educate. Hardworking and fashionable single woman. Period. And don't get it twisted. I don't date broke. Go purchase one of my t-shirts if you feel me. 10% off using code FACTSTATER. Never jealous of a peach because the bag is secured. Half the work, double the pay. Winning. I mean, you didn't even put a link where to get your little t-shirts, but okay. In the case of the vlogger versus Cardi B, a video has been put out of Cardi B talking about setting men up to rob them. She said, oh yeah, let's go to this hotel. I'm going to sell you some pussy so that way they got cash in hand. And they got a gun barrel in the back. Quiet as it's kept, Cardi, you could have made more money selling pussy. Kim Burrell gonna say, I like Fantasia, but she ain't no Leandra. Honey, Leandra too busy trying to fix her life, so yeah, Jennifer Hudson can do the movie because Fantasia wasn't cast anyway. So you're not just ignorant, you're wrong and confused. Let Leandra suss out her current issues. The last thing she needs right now is a big movie and a lot of pressure. And I can't and really don't want to believe it news. Hilton Hotel to release new music after 10 years in the summer of 2019. I didn't know the Hilton Hotel produced music. Like, who's the artist? A hotel can't sing or play an instrument. It's a hotel. Never knew. An inanimate object is coming out with music. Well, I'll be interested to hear what the Hilton Hotel has to offer. I used to love their commercial, and you used to be able to find it online. I like to fly so high in the sky. Oh, it was a cute little commercial, real bossa nova beat. So I guess they're going to be giving us something like that. But look forward to music from the Hilton Hotel. Singer Tweet and her daughter Shanice are done with church. I'm not giving nobody my tithes. I was wondering why. Why, Tweet? Why? And then you see her cuddled up next to Jamal Bryant. Nuff said. Now we know. Oh, yeah. Oh, honey, he done conned you out of the 4 cent you had. And then had to split that money with Gabrice. Child, you was giving him your tithe, but he was taking somebody else's twat. She also says, I'm tired of certain elders and pastors in my DMs that are surprised I'm celibate. I have to remind them who they are. People are using the church as a business now. I don't see nobody after the heart or the souls of people or anything like that. They're more concerned about personal gain instead of gaining the souls. And that's what's sad. I hung up my shouting shoes for the church. I will shout my way right in my house or in my car or in the mall or wherever. But you won't see me in no pews. Until you stop using your gift for monetary gain, the church is going to continue to decline. Well, that's a very interesting opinion, Tweet. And I'd love to hear your opinions down in the comments. Jamal Bryant, that's my opinion, honey. Jamal says it all. Child, if you thought Us was a psychological thriller with unending twists and turns, then you'll love the case of Sissy Smollett. So, like I did with the movie Us, I'm gonna break down to you exactly what happened today, why the charges are dropped, and why no one else is under prosecute. Because the police chief got out here and put out all that information, as well as others, because the judge said things like, You have the right to be presumed innocent, but shit like that, stuff like that gets the lawyers all a tizzy. And the lawyers had every right to be. The government allowed the case to be tried in the court of public opinion, rather than saving their reveals for the court of law. So, the prosecution's statement was Sissy Smollett would only have gotten community service and paid a fine if found guilty. So why tie up the court and put our own business in the street? He forfeited his 10K bond, i.e. paid a fine, and he already does community service, so it is what it is. So he didn't get jail time, he still did the shit. Okay, Sissy Smollett, hoo. He says, I have been truthful and consistent on every single level since day one. I would not be my mother's son if I was capable of one drop of what I have been accused of. Okay. All right, I'll believe that. However, there's a follow-up question. Who attacked you, and why are they not being charged? Were they white men? If they weren't the Osundario brothers, if that wasn't them, if this was all a mistake and a cover-up, and it wasn't the brothers that attacked you, you know, saying MAGA and faggot and all that shit, and they looking kind of sissy themselves, and they definitely black. I don't know what their motive behind an attack would be when your income's directly tied in with his, because he's hiring you to be his personal trainer and keeping you as extras on Empire. You're hanging out in his posh apartment. So I don't know what the goal was if it was them. If it was them. And why aren't they being charged? Why? If they attacked Sissy Smollett, not at his behest, unbeknownst to him, why aren't they being charged? Why? Why? Riddle me that, if he's so innocent. Or why aren't we looking for the white racists that did this? That are going around with nooses. That's very dangerous. That's a public health concern, and we have to find them immediately. Why aren't we looking? The FBI would be looking into that. That's federal. Federal. So I don't think I can get on the innocent train quite yet. Not quite yet. Maybe more will happen. You know, this story just keeps going and going and going. It's the Energizer Bunny of bullshit. He is still guilty and still sorry, Sissy Smollett, yeah. But the case, for now, is over. And if you want to find Jussie Smollett's real attacker, like one commenter on Instagram suggested, I think you need to look in the Twilight Zone. Because, honey, that's where we are. Sissy Smollett, Ciao. That note went off the rim. In Wendy Williams' tea, Charlemagne said that when he got his big radio break and moved to the city into one of the Hunter's condos, Sharina moved with him to become a massage therapist. But Charlemagne believes Hunter either was hoping to start or had started an affair with her at the time. Charlemagne claims that Hunter was unusually possessive over Hudson and furious with him for introducing her to other men. Mind you, Kevin was married to Wendy at the time. The reason Kevin Hunter and I fell out, the reason why I don't communicate with Wendy anymore, is because of Sharina. Charlemagne then described an incident in 2009 when Kevin got upset because he thought Sharina liked one of his homeboys more than himself. And he thought I was hooking Sharina up with other men. So they were even cool up until she got the talk show and he was doing like street skits and interviews, but apparently that's when like shit really hit the skids and they pushed him all the way out. Then Kevin's tried to stop his bag a few times and Charlemagne has had to send a cease And this is to Kelvin L. Hunter. Well, I believe. I believe. Oh my God. Speaking of Wendy, according to the street, now I ain't saying it's in the Bible, I didn't call the hospital to verify. Everybody else online did. Everybody was calling some hospital somewhere in Pennsylvania, I believe. But according to the word on the alleged curb, is that this woman has given birth to Wendy's. What is the child of your husband? But it ain't your child. I guess it's step. I mean, I think he's married to both of them. I don't know about bigamy. I don't know the bigamy terms for family. I mean, it's a sister wife, so is it like a brother child? Is Wendy like auntie mommy? Yeah, if they sister wives, then Wendy would be an auntie mommy. So auntie mommy Wendy. I just can't wait to see the baby pictures. You think it's gonna look like Kevin or Sharina? At least it ain't gonna look like Wendy. Strung out. Apparently, Kevin tells Wendy, I'm gonna take you to the cleaners if you leave me. I mean, he's been there forever. He is entitled to half, and your dumbass made him your manager. So that's your own ignorance for tying him to your earning capability. He might get a little more than half. He could walk away with 60%.
I'm not sure how to help with that.
If you don't shut the fuck up, ain't nobody asked you about shit. Did anybody say Google? Always butting in. Anyway, gets on my nerve. Just give him the money. Give him the money and move on. I wonder who's going to want to date you. That's the real question, because you don't seem like a pleasant being and you seem real needy. You ain't got friends, so you real needy. That's why he got a mistress, because you were too needy. And he needed to get away from your ass. And he did. And he did. Then I guess since you were by yourself all the time, you got used to getting high again. That's what happened. That's what happened. Kalani gives birth to a baby at home, standing up, unmedicated. I guess that's an easier position. I would think you'd be more squatting, like, I ain't having no kids. Okay, well, those were today's top stories from this bottom, and I will see you soon for something.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Shut the fuck up! You get that? Ooh. Right before I was able to put this video up, I caught the breaking news. Wendy Williams has gone off the wagon with alcohol due to Kelvin Hunter's rumored outside baby. You know, I guess she's just not ready to be Auntie Mommy. And that's sad. Wendy's supposedly taking a previously scheduled hiatus from the 1st to the 8th of April. Girl, you just got back. You ain't got shit to be tired from. They also caught her with her ring off walking into the studio. I think it is time for a divorce announcement, Wendy. I think your health will bounce back when you get this burden off. The burden of Kelvin Hunter. He has moved on and you just haven't faced facts. But you're still famous. You're still rich. I'm sure you can, like you always say, find a count, find a count, find a count. You are 50-something, you know, your life isn't over yet. You may look like it, but it's not. You could bounce back. But to bounce back, you have to get there and let go. So relax, relate, release. Relax, relate, release. Relax, relate, release. I mean, that's all I can tell you right now, girl. That's all I can tell you.
Alleged what? Alleged who? Allegedly, allegedly. Don't blame, don't sue. Allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. We gotta talk about the you. We gotta talk about the unit, We gotta address what the hell's on your head. Say it again. We got to address what the hell is on your head. One more time. What the fuck is that? Is it a welcome mat? Is that a dead cat? We gotta talk about the unit. Yeah. It looks like a pump, but it feels like a sneaker. It looks like a pump, but it feels like a sneaker. It looks like a pump, shall bump. It looks like a pump, shall bump. It looks like a pump, but it feels like a sneaker. It's been in my head for years. I figured I'd do something with it today. I had a few moments. From the streets of New York all the way out to Vegas, it doesn't matter if you're rich or if you're famous, because you can't get someone pregnant in the anus. No, you can't get someone pregnant in the anus. Yeah. Backpedal and pussy pop. Backpedal and pussy pop. I want you to beat my ass. Beat my ass. I want you to beat my ass. I want you to put fist to the face. Fist to the face. I want you to whoop. I want you to kick. I want you to beat my ass. 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 I want you to beat my ass.
Okay, she got a hit with that one.
Oh, wait, no, that was me.
Anyway, it don't matter.
So, as my mugs say, tell a kin, tell a friend, tell that heifer you hate to head over to the Biffa Emporium for a cute collection of hoodies and mugs. Link below.